cool.
How have you been able to maintain the professionalism, maintain performing not only as a team on the court, but just as a program, given all the restrictions and all the setbacks that COVID has presented to everyone?
You know, Jay, it is something that I don't think any of us could have been prepared for. For instance, today, Jay, like we just practiced today. So you think about it, we played on December 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
We took off the 24th, 25th, 26th. We were going to start practicing on the 27th. I tested positive on the 26th. So we had to shut down going all the way back from the 23rd until like December 31st. We practiced one day, December 31st, and then two guys tested positive again.
Right.
So we got shut down all the way. Today is our first day of practice from way back on December 23rd.
3 weeks.
And these poor guys, you know, imagine just be stuck in your dorm room and you got to be by yourself because you can't be with your other teammates. You got to isolate. And they come into the gym and they practice by themselves, no coaches. They just got to be in the gym by themselves. And we practice today, and I'm amazed at what a great job they've done of keeping themselves in shape. And it, you know, really what we've talked to them about, Jay, is at the beginning of this year, I said this to them way back when we got here in August, the middle of August. For the first time and hopefully the only time, I don't care about winning championships. I don't care about winning games. I care about these guys' mental health this year. These guys growing as players and men, getting better individually and growing as men through this experience. And, you know, whatever comes of that basketball-wise, like, you know, I know they want to compete. I'm not worried about that. But part of their mental health is getting them to be able to compete. Like they're competitors. They want to be out there, you know? So doing everything we can to give them the opportunity to play and compete. They're the decisions we have to make. And all our decisions are based on their mental health, their safety, and giving them the opportunity to compete because that's what they are. They're high-level athletes that want to compete.
And with all the things that you experience, dealing with COVID yourself, coaching a team that has COVID, how do you see all of this playing out with the NCAA tournament?
It's going to be really challenging, and I think we can pull it off. I think the NCAA has a great plan in Indianapolis. Once you get in there, you're going to have to test 7 straight days before you get in there of negative testing.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get in there and you're going to have to isolate for 48 hours. But I think once we all get in there, if we can, and hope we're fortunate enough to get there and get into that bubble, I think we got a shot at pulling it off. I really think we got a shot at pulling off the tournament. I think the tough part is going to be those couple weeks right at the end of the season before the tournament. If a team gets shut down, then, and you can't get yourself out of quarantine in time, you know, to play in the NCAA tournament, that will be tough. And I think a lot of teams, and we're thinking about this, might bubble for those last couple weeks, just go into our own bubble so that we can be safe and ensure that we test negative and that we can get into the NCAA tournament bubble.
That's actually very smart.